There we go. We should be going live very soon. It's tuning in right now. And there we go. We're live again. Nobody is joining me just yet. It's just the start. But it is also the start of a beautiful day for some of you. And it could be the end of a beautiful day for some of you as well. I have a friend over. We've been watching some anime together. Some Scissor 7. It's a pretty good watch. it's very it's very playful, I want to say. I don't think playful is exactly the right word for it, but it's very lighthearted in some aspects, and it can be pretty hardcore in other ones as well. And I'm just enjoying it. I finished season 1 while I was in China because he told me about it, and then coming back here with him visiting me, we're watching it together now. The second season, that is, and it's good fun. It really is good fun. We actually finished the entire second season today, so I'm technically I've been left on another cliffhanger. Now I have to wait how many months again for the next season to come out. It's funny how it works like that. I believe that the Trailer Park Boys also has a new season out right now, or at least they're releasing new episodes of their season. So I wanna watch that as well. It's also one of my favorites. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm rolling myself a little dookie or doobie. Yeah, doobie. And then I'll live it on stream and we can enjoy this beautiful day together. I don't know how much you can see of my background. I'll have to lean out every now and then for you to actually see any of it. It's pretty bright out, it seems, but I'll show you, like I do most of my streams these days. I'll show you at the end of it some nature scenes, yeah, just so that you can be left with a tranquil feeling. I hope all of you are good today. I hope all of you are calm. It is a Tuesday today, so we're back at it with the weekday. We have to stay strong. We have to stay strong. Things are really weird in the world right now, but it's only us that's going to be able to get through all of this, you know. Like the universe wouldn't give us challenges that it didn't know that we would be able to defeat, right? So take solace in that. Everything, all of the hardship you're experiencing because whatever is making you experience that hardship knows you're capable of it. There we go. And just like that, we have a roll joined. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at this every single time. Every little bit becomes a little bit better. We should be aware of that. That we just have to kind of keep going with whatever it is we're doing. It's so easy to get discouraged and to give up on things in our lives. And it's something that we're very prone to do as well. And I don't think it's our fault. I don't think it's because we're lazy or it's because we're not good enough. I just think it's a part of our human nature to have this resistance for things to be a little bit more difficult than they ought to be. Just so that we have that thing to overcome, right? We're constantly overcoming something in our lives. Constantly overcoming something. And then when we end up overcoming this big challenge, whatever it might be, it kind of just sets the stage for another challenge. Thank you very much, Mr. Ian. I appreciate your silver, dude. Welcome. Welcome today. It's nice to see you in chat. How are you, friend? I hope you're well. I hope you're healthy. Hope you're safe. I feel like I'm starting to recognize. Feels like we're the same group of friends every day. Feels kind of nice. Like we're all joining each other. My guy getting that morning spliff hitter. No. It's afternoon. It's like almost end of the day now. So this is my late day spliff hitter. Hi, how are you doing? I'm doing really well. Thank you very much. I'm doing really well. I'm feeling a little bit. What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah. So when I don't do enough, especially with the things that I know I ought to be doing, I kind of beat myself up and I start to think like, should be doing this, should be doing that. But I'm not gonna allow that train of thought to dominate my existence right now, because at some point you're allowed to take some time for yourself. Can you not? You're allowed to enjoy yourself. You're allowed to just be calm a little bit. So that's exactly what I'm taking for the next, well, for 3 days. Monday, now Tuesday. Actually, Wednesday and Thursday. I forgot about that. Might be a little bit more than 3 days then, but it's gonna be good for me. I think it's gonna be good for me. Jeez, fat thing. It's not that fat, is it? It's not that fat. It's okay. I think it's a little bat. Smoking fatties. Sometimes they just come out like that. I don't intend for it to to happen like that. Oh wow, Duits. Nie heeltemal Duits nie, maar amper Duits. Wel, ons noem het Nederlands, maar amper, maar nie heeltemal nie. How was your day today? My day's been really good. It's been slightly unproductive. Well, I don't really think it's been that unproductive. I did stream this morning on my YouTube channel, so I feel okay for that. Had a pretty good live stream. I really. Can you please excuse us? Please excuse us, little flower. Thank you. Like, please. There you go. The ones that are loud are the ones that bother me the most, you know. Like, it's okay if you want to be buzzing around me, but stop the buzzing noises. What strain, mister? This is Lemon Haze, friend. I'm catching a good vibe here. Good. That's exactly what I'm here to do. Only good vibes allowed here. Dude, I love your shirt. Where did you get it? Thank you. I got it in South Africa at I think Truus, it's called, the store chain. But I'm not sure if they sell them in America. Apparently this is fashion right now in South Africa, wearing shirts like this. But I just like wearing colorful things, so. You look like a total tool. Have a nice day. Moving on to troll others. I can be a tool sometimes, like we all can, if we're honed enough and we're set enough in the mindset that we get. We can all be tools technically. We just have to be aware of that, right? And consciously decide not to be a tool instead. Watching 2001: A Space Odyssey here. Can you not? Little bugs are triggering me. Watching 2001: A Space Odyssey here at 6 a.m. It's an interesting movie to start watching at 6 a.m. Where do you live, friend? Probably America? No, it would be later in America right now. Where do you live? Somewhere in Asia, I guess. Where are you? The weather looks stunning. I'm living in South Africa. Let me move back a little bit for you, so you can see a little bit more of the weather. I wouldn't be able to read chat very well from here, but you would be able to see the beautiful clouds and the beautiful trees in my background as well. Washington State. Washington State. It's 6 a.m. in Washington State right now. I feel like my time's off of like Asia and America when it comes to streaming from South Africa. Sorry, I sent the flight to mess with you. Damn it. How dare you, dude? How dare you send these flies, these secret agents? I'm gonna move a little bit closer so I can actually read your comments again. I sell weed for a living, lol. Do you enjoy that? Is it safe? Are you taking care of yourself? Is it something that you took up because it was the only option, or was it something that you took up because it was profitable? I'm very curious to know. Utah. We have some people from Washington State. We have some people from Utah. Most of my watchers tend to be from America, interestingly enough. So I'm curious to know if any of you watching right now are also from America. I wonder what percentage actually. Holy cow, it's about 25 degrees here in the state. I don't know what 25 degrees mean, because you're probably talking about Fahrenheit. Because 25 degrees where I'm from, it's in Celsius, that's great weather. It's legal here. Okay, that's cool, dude. I'm happy that you're not doing anything illegal or setting your own safety at risk. I'm going to actually like this as well. I want to ask myself what my intent for it is today, though. So, in my title today, I said that life is beautiful. And it really is. So, for today's joint, I want to recognize beauty in everything that it is I have around me. Be it in the animals I spend time with, be it in the family members, be it in my friends, be it in what I consume when it comes to like television shows I watch. I want to recognize beauty. So that's the intent I'm smoking this for. Watching from Bolton, USA. Welcome from Bolton, USA, friend. I hope you're well. I hope you're staying warm, because it seems it's minus 3.8 there. Like, that's brutal. Like, minus temperatures, like when it hits like -4, it's so hectic that we like take pictures of it sometimes. You know, you have like the in-car little meters, and we'll take pictures of it and show our friends at school. Like, look at how cold it was on the way to school today. Because it never gets this cold. Like, I've never seen snow my whole life, so I don't know what it is like being that cold. It's legal here, but not legal here. I know one of those as well, dude. I think eventually the world will start. Well, just see that it's not that big of a deal, and it's going to be legalized all over the world. Fortunately, because at the end of the day, it's just a plant. It grows from seed if you put it in the ground. But very fulfilling. Helping people is something that brings me joy. I'm a blazer, yeah. Please do. I have to light this, and I've set my intent today. My intent for this is to see the beauty in life. Be it in anything, I want to see beauty in it. And cheers to that. I hope you see beauty in your life as well. That's nice. That's really nice. Are you an Aussie? Nope. Nope, I'm not. I'm South Africa. I'm from South Africa. South African born bred. Guess what? We have a saying in Afrikaans when someone says guess what. Instead of saying guess what, we say raai wat. And we also like rhyming. So we say katseblad, which means like the side of a cat. Which doesn't really make sense, but when someone asks me guess what, it's almost like intuitive for me to say katseblad. So, I don't know, dude. Guess what? What? Tell me what to guess, bro. Maybe you got a new job, or you started exercising. I'm guessing that. What is the security risk for men that look like you over there? I don't think I have a security risk, because fortunately, with the way that I look, I also got a pretty big body, so I tend to be intimidating just walking down the street, which isn't something that I'm proud of, because that's the last thing that I want to be, is intimidating. I want to show people that you can be a loving being no matter what shape or size you come in. But I do believe, fortunately, and I'm very blessed to say this, that because of the body I was given, I've not had any security risks. I've not been in danger or been at risk of my life, fortunately, and I'm very grateful for that. And if you've ever been through a situation like that, I'm very, very sorry. It's not something that you deserve, and it's not something that is good for anybody's soul. But fortunately, here you are right now with me, right? So we've come this far. Every single decision that we've made in our entire lives has come to this entire point where we're sharing it with each other right now. Isn't that a trippy thought? Every single thing you've done in your entire life has led to right here, right now. So maybe you're here for a reason. Maybe you should give me a follow and then stick with me for the rest of this year. I want to start maybe like setting some goals for ourselves. I think we can do so much good in the world if we can gather almost like a community of people and a following of people that are truly believers of self-bettering and bettering the ones around us. I think after this year we could have made a significant difference in this world, and I hope we can do that. What is this here? Minus 40 is as cold as I've seen. Minus 40. I cannot even imagine how cold that must be. Ew, like how do you go outside of the house? I'd refuse. Like if I knew as a fact that it's minus 40 outside, I won't leave. Like have to drag me. Like you'll proper have to drag me out of the freaking house. Watching from Dublin, heading for the daily run soon. Mr. Extra Spearmint, good, dude. I'm happy to hear that. Currently on a tolerance break from weed. It's probably gone 3 to 4 years smoking every night, so the break will be good. 1 month so far. That's awesome, dude. Like that's really awesome. So I have to ask, were you only smoking at night, and then you started, or then you stopped and you started smoking only during? Okay. So, were you smoking during the day for the last 4 years as well, on top of smoking every night? And then, if yes, you were smoking during the day, I think the tolerance break will be great, because I've been doing the same thing, but instead of taking a complete tolerance break, I've just taken like the early hours out of my day for smoking. Like I'm not smoking before 4:20 in the day anymore. And that alone has kind of lowered my tolerance so significantly that I smoke a joint like this now, that I light it and I take 2 puffs and then I leave it again and then I'll just ramble along. So it has helped me significantly, dude. The tolerance breaks are really good. On a scale from 1 to 10, what's your favorite color of the alphabet? On a scale from 1 to 10, my favorite color of the alphabet is a green number 3. Do you like to paint or make art? Yes. Yes, I do, friend. Thank you for giving me your blesses, Mr. Expando Matrix. I do appreciate it. I'm giving you blessings right back, chicken butt. How much is an eighth? 3.5 grams in South Africa. For that much, you'll pay about, depending on the quality, if you want indoor, you'll pay like maybe $60. And if you want like outdoor grown, you'll pay maybe like $10, dude. Sometimes even less. It can be pretty cheap here, fortunately. What strain, bro? This is lemon haze and homegrown as well. I don't buy weed at all because I think it's better for you to be able to trade with friends and for you to grow for yourself. I think that is the most natural way to do it. I know, unfortunately, not everybody has the capacity to do that, but if only we could, we should. What country are you in? I'm in South Africa, Lemon Haze, South Africa. Thank you, Mr. Expander, for helping me along. And thank you for your energy, the quack. Is it the quack? Quack? I hope so, but thank you. I appreciate it. I feel your energy, and I'm sending you energy right back. It sucks, and I worked trimming trees. Let's say trimming trees is not a fun job. Yeah, it really isn't. Like it gets really frustrating, and if you're not wearing gloves, it's sticky, and your scissors get gunked up, and it's a whole mission. What's the deal here? The deal here is I stream every single day. I want you to watch every single day. Deal? Deal. You should do a painting live stream. It would be so cool. Uh, I don't exactly see myself as an artist in this world, but I'm training myself to become an artist in the 3D world. So if you really want to see me create art in the 3D space, I have a YouTube channel as well. It's called Meltmore, exactly the same way it's in my title. So you can go give my YouTube channel a follow, and I'll be you'll literally watch me get good with Blender and then make art with Blender, because I'm still a complete noob. Still a complete noob, but I don't think any of my personal drawings are any good enough for me to actually want to do it on a live stream. I'd embarrass myself. Hello from Etats Eunice. Etats Eunice? I've never heard of that in my entire life. But hello to you as well, and welcome from South Africa. Hello, brother from London. I have one question. How do you save bud more efficiently? So, I have a few questions, a few answers to that question. And one, limit your smoking hours. So only smoke like from 6 p.m. at night if you don't have a lot to smoke. Number two, don't smoke joints. Number three, invest in a vaporizer. Like that's the best advice I can give you for you to save bud. But you'll spend a lot of money on a good vaporizer as well. So it's gonna take a lot of you smoking bud and saving bud with the vaporizer for you to actually balance those costs out. Can you show us some of your plants? Unfortunately, no, I cannot, because I don't have any of them very close. And if I were to try and show you, you would also be completely out of streaming range. So I cannot, unfortunately, friend. Thank you for the hugs, Mr. AH Avocado. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate the hugs. I wish I could hug you back, but unfortunately, we are we're on the opposite side of the worlds, right? Oh, that makes me like every time I think about how far all of us are actually from each other right now, it just baffles me, because every time I look at the amount of people in the chat or in the stream, I try and imagine each one of you as like an individual person sitting here next to me. And I would just love to be able to actually have a proper conversation with each one of you. I'm never up this time of day, but I'm following you. You on Discord? Yes. Yes, I am on Discord. And talking about Discord, me and my friends recently started a podcast as well. So I would love to have guests on, like you. If you want to come and join us, we can just have chats. We can just have chats. Give me that shekels. Give me those shekels. What is shekels? Shekels is money? I think so. Dry herb vape. Yep. 0.2 grams and I get ripped. Exactly, dude. I think you have one, obviously. But it's the best way, in my opinion, to actually smoke herb. Like, this is a little bit more social because you can pass it to someone. You can technically pass a vaporizer as well. But it's a little bit less intuitive, especially if the person you're passing it to doesn't know what they're doing. But it is a really good way because you're also not burning it, so there's no carcinogens involved, and you just experience more of the flavonoids and the terpenes. It's an all over like really good thing for you to do. I only ever vaped, and I was from about 7 p.m. each night. I was pretty disciplined, but maybe the odd wake and bake at the weekend. Yeah, that's fine. Like, you should be able to do that every now and then. I don't think it's bad if you, like, as you say, on a weekend, on a Saturday, like, start a little bit earlier because you're just having a good day. You're eating good food. You're trying to relax a little bit. But when it comes to your work times, I think it's very important for you to have a very scheduled smoking habit. Thank you for the wholesome Mr. Heisenberg, and thank you for the wholesome Mr. Panzer. I do appreciate it. I don't exactly know how to send wholesome, but I'll try and be as wholesome as possible, I promise. Swinging by to say hi from Massachusetts. Mash. I need to take a sip of water before I try to say that again. Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Is that right? Please tell me it's right. I love seeing those dimples every day. Thank you so much for saying that. And please come tomorrow and look at the dimples again. And welcome to you as well from South Africa. Thank you for commenting. And I look forward to seeing you in the stream tomorrow then. I got a mighty. That's a crazy. They're crazy good. Exactly. I want to buy myself now a mighty V3. They're so expensive, but they're so good. Yo, like those things really do the job. They're absolutely amazing. Yeah, 300 quid exactly. And they're even more expensive. Well, they're about 300 quid in South Africa as well, I guess. But we deal in rand, so they're like 5,600 rand here. That's right for mass. Yeah, that's right for mass. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. That's right for mass? What is right for mass? What do you use on your hair? I use shampoo and conditioner. And water, actually, I shouldn't forget. But nothing else, dude. Sometimes I should actually do it again because I've been neglecting myself a little bit. I put some coconut oil on my scalp as well, and then in turn in my hair, and that just makes me feel good about myself because I'm taking care of myself, and I feel like I'm not just neglecting it, right? And I think that little bit of love is good for your hair. Right for mass. You said Massachusetts. Ah. Right for mass. I still have absolutely no idea what you mean. You said massa. Okay. Right for okay. I think I understand what you mean now. You just can add me a little bit confused there. Are you mixed race? Probably. Probably. My mom and my dad are both Caucasian, if that's a way for me to answer the question. But, like generic Caucasians, do not have curly hair. And these are like my curls, yo. If I straighten them out, they just go back. uh, it's a blessing and a curse. It's taken me so long to grow it to the length it is right now. But I do love my hair. He's saying your pronunciation of Massachusetts was correct. Yes, I got that. I'm sorry. It was painful for me as well. You sound like a Swede. Maybe I can sneak into Sweden then, dude. Like, all sneaky like. Because I think they have it quite nice there. Maybe a little bit cold. Where in the world are we? You are in South Africa. Let me move back just a smidge for you. There we go. Now you can see a little bit more of it. At the end of these streams, I'll show all of you a little bit of a pan shot, just of what it is I usually look at. I'm looking at our stoop. What do you call that? It's not really a porch technically. I'm sitting on the porch and watching this, which is not the greatest view, but I'm looking at all of you beautiful people, so can't exactly complain. I hear birds, and you're wearing shorts. Okay, I'm jealous. Come, you can wear shorts with me and we can listen to the birds together. They're quite quiet today, actually. I think they're past the mating season because I can see birds. They're chilling, but they're not screaming at each other anymore. Your hair was what made me ask. I like your hair too. Thank you very much for saying that, friend. I'm very grateful for my hair as well. My mom has like long curls, and my dad basically has straight hair, and then my hair came out looking like this. And interestingly and interestingly enough, my sister also has like really curly hair. Like her hair is even more curly than mine, and yeah, it it's a little bit of a mess sometimes. I had it cut to the same length, and it really helped actually get a lot of the knots and stuff out as well. Because I think that's the biggest problem with having curly hair is all of the knots you get. Mama, that's a nice view you were riding. I'm sorry it's so bright. I think it's the camera technology that's like, okay, subject is here. We focus here. We bring down the exposure. I just wish I could set exposure, but unfortunately the Reddit app won't allow me to. How warm is it here? There? It is about 33 to 36 degrees Celsius here right now. Snowing here in New York City. I hope it's not too cold. I hope you're at least in a warm place. Uh, and I hope that you're healthy. Like, I wonder if any of you have had COVID. I've had COVID. So, like, I know it definitely is a real thing. So I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying healthy. And I'm sending you all love and love. Please, please, Mr. Fly, please. Please not now. What's up, fam? From the US. Welcome, Young Tex. Welcome to South Africa. I hope you're well. And thank you very much for joining me. You got snow, but it's brighter now. In Sweden. Nice. Sweden is one of the places I want to visit as well. I want to go to Sweden. I want to go to the Netherlands. I want to go to Germany. I want to go to almost all of the European countries. And at the end of the day, I would love to actually move to the Netherlands. That would be a dream come true. Don't you guys want to escape out of Hesse? As you asked that question, I almost answered it preemptively. So that's your answer. I don't think we want to escape South Africa, but kinda in some ways when it comes to the political systems, the things that are happening to people in this country, the things that are happening to our economy. So in those ways, some people are unfortunately leaving the country. Sun isn't up here yet. Still dark? Well, I'm glad I can give you some sunlight then, friend. I'm in New York. Our weather is bipolar. Cold and wet and a little bit dark right now, probably. Hi, the accent. Thank you very much for saying that, and hello to you as well, Mr. Peace Seeker. I'm also a seeker of peace, so you're at the right place. So get this, I'm a bud tender, and I was deemed essential. Are you happy about that? I think as a bud tender, at least there's a good amount of space between you and your customers. So, like, you should be safe, and you being essential, I'm pretty sure they're not paying you minimum wage as a bud tender, which makes me very happy for you. So I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're thriving, friend. It's 30 degrees Celsius. Is it 30 degrees Celsius? So when I'm talking about temperature, I'm talking about Celsius. I'm sorry. Damn, here in Florida, it's crazy as well. I can't figure out want to rain or whoa. I can't. It's crazy as well. Can't figure out want to rain of he hot lol. I don't even know what that means. I'm trying to decipher it. Like, you probably mean you can't figure out if it wants to rain or not, I guess. Same. I'm starting Dutch classes this week. Is je Afrikaans? Or do you want to move to the Netherlands? Because then starting Dutch class is going to be a really good thing for you. Fortunately, the language I already speak is really close to Dutch. So I do believe it won't take me that long to learn the language if I decide to. I want to visit SA. Please come and visit SA. Where are you located? Expand? Nope. I'm located in South Africa. You have really nice hair. Thank you very much for saying that. I appreciate the compliment. It's a little scary. I'm in Wa. That is very scary, dude. Wa? Washington, I guess? Are you gonna light that waving around? Giving me anxiety. Yes, I will. So I've made a decision that in these streams, when I stop smoking it, I'll stop smoking it, and then when someone says something, I have to light it up again. But I'm not gonna light it up unless someone says something. And now you said something, so now I have to light it up. Like that. Yep, yep, yep. It's lit. It's lit. I need my toes in the water and sand, and ass in the sand. Oh, I haven't been to the beach in a very long time. Can't even remember what it feels like to have my feet in the sand. When last was it? Maybe 2 years? Yeah. No? Yeah. 2 years. 2 years now was the last time I was at the beach. Thank you, man. Appreciate your vibe. You're so welcome, friend. I'm so happy that you say that because that's exactly what I want to bring for you guys. And maybe girls. The weather has a hard time making up its mind. I hate it when it is like that. Like I enjoy the weather more when it's just like set. Like, okay, it's hot now. Okay, it's cold now. I'm dressing up in cold clothes because it's cold out. I'm dressing up in hot clothes because it's hot out. When you're like halfway through the day and then you have to change your clothing options, so you have to start taking stuff out and then carry stuff with you. I hate that. It becomes an inconvenience. Now move to NL, Netherlands, I guess, in the future. I can kind of understand Dutch because of my Swedish. Okay, that's pretty cool. So you definitely have a little bit of an edge, at least. I think it's good starting to learn a new language with a little bit of an edge. Packing the bong with some purple pie. Thank you for the gold and for the extra 4 minutes, which is what I'm actually happy about, dude. Extra 4 minutes with all of you beautiful people. Don't mind if I do. And I hope you enjoy your bong rip, dude. Purple pie sounds absolutely amazing. I've really grown fond of purple weeds, and it makes me so happy when I see like a little bit of pink forming on plants. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm a girl and I look good. I'm coming to visit you. Okay, good looking girl. Come and visit me. Please. I'd be very hospitable. Hospitable? That one, I think. And I'll give you a bed to sleep in. I'll give you food to eat. You'll have a good time, I promise. Yeah. South Africa is a really beautiful country. Like, okay, yes. So, every time I get into this rant about South Africa, I do something that I want you to start doing for your country as well. When you're talking about your country, actively try to talk about the good things. Not only the good things in your country, but the good things that you want for your country. So, South Africa is a beautiful country, a wonderful country, a safe country, a prosperous country, an abundant country, a wealthy country, a forgiving country, a giving country, a caring country, and a country where you can experience life to the fullest. And these are things that I truly believe and I truly wish for my country. And I want you to wish and believe the same things for yours. I am. Someone's thirsty. Are you talking about the girl? Maybe she's thirsty. I have a very nice cup of water, so my thirst is quenched. I don't need none, cause I got some, hun. Enjoy your weather. Here it's -4 Celsius and snowing. I hope I can give you a little bit of warmth. I know technically it doesn't work like that, but there's more than just one type of warmth, right? I believe so. So if I can give you a little bit of warmth, that's the only thing I can ever wish for. I am smoking some bud, dude. But my tolerance has completely been destroyed because now I can only get myself to smoke like one joint an entire day, and it feels good. I rarely finish these during my streams; they're too short. I like to actually, when I smoke a joint, just sit outside in nature for like an hour, and then just look and observe and listen to the birds and experience what it is I'm experiencing in that moment. And it just makes you feel so aware. It makes you feel so alive and so present as well. So I think for that reason, I do enjoy herb. It's not something that I need. It just gives me that kind of like breath of almost fresh air in my experience. Because instead of me rushing towards like this dream I have in my head and constantly working to do that thing, do that, like, of course, we have to do that at the end of the day, and we're stepping closer towards the thing that we've imagined for ourselves and for our futures. But we shouldn't constantly just be doing that. I think it's important to sometimes just take a breath, and I think that's why meditation is so important. Because if you think about it, humans never we never really do nothing, right? Like, yeah, sometimes we do nothing. We sit on our phones and we scroll something, or we listen to music, but that's not technically doing nothing. Like, yeah, you're doing nothing when you're sleeping, but no, you're sleeping when you're doing that. So when you meditate and you just sit and you do nothing, like actively and with intent, you just become aware of yourself and of your environment, and you realize that you're not separate. You're just you're just an ego. And it's so beautiful when you can truly just take things in without discerning and without holding on to it as well. To let things just flow past you. Listening to a little bird, listening to the water running in the background, listening to the little like low hum of the bugs, listening to the wind rustling through the leaves. And you can shift your focus to these different points. And when you do it with intent, it gives you this sense of control of your experience. And having control over your experience is the only thing that you truly have control over. Like, think about it. So yeah, shit, good weed, I guess. Are you a trust fund baby? Unfortunately, no. I'm not a trust fund baby. I'm offering my flat in Sweden for your visit. I'll take you up on that offer, dude. I'll take you up on that offer. Then I'll have somewhere to stay when I go to Sweden, dude. Maybe I'll come and live stream, dude. We can make a whole thing about it. Manifest that good shit, y'all. Exactly. Manifestation is a real thing, yo. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Because we eat food, that food gets turned into energy. That energy turns into the electrons firing through our brain cells. Those electrons firing through our brain cells in different patterns form our thoughts, and our thoughts form the vision that we have, right? Be it be it a good vision of our future, be it a bad vision of our future, you have to decide to pick the good one, like actively pick the good one. And energy, if you know the laws of the universe, energy cannot be destroyed or created, it can only be transmuted or transformed, right? So what happens to that thought after you've thought it? What happens to it? You're putting energy into the universe. Put good energy into the universe. Where are you from originally? I'm originally from South Africa. Slash hot girl. uh, lol. Poppy Shoe, you need to stop tempting me with these comments of yours. because I might be tempted to try and marry you to get a to get a visa. That's a joke. I'm joking. Oh, please, don't arrest me. I'm just joking. You're a lighthearted guy. Thanks for the positivity. You're so welcome, friend. Please take the positivity that you've gotten and share it. Give it to a stranger. Give it to the ones you love. Yeah, nature is wonderful. Sadly, in some of Denmark, it's only the thing that gets your lips on. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that. I wish I could, have you over. I would give you all of the buds you could smoke, dude. I promise. Are you a student or working? I am a student of life. Oh, okay. No, but in seriousness, I'm studying towards being able to do something I love for a job. So I'm working on Blender to become a 3D artist, and yeah, that's all I need to say. I want to be a 3D artist, and that's my dream. That's truly my dream. For myself too, but I'm wondering that you have longer hair than me. I would offer myself too, but I'm wondering that you have longer hair than me. You mean you would offer me a place to stay, but I have longer hair than you? Is that what's happening? I don't understand. Aloha from Hawaii. Aloha to you as well, friend. Welcome here in South Africa. If any of y'all find yourselves in Washington State, Denmark, of Dank of America, holla at me, Dank of America. If I ever find myself in that place, I definitely will, dude. Then what, Expo? Bro spitting science while being the cool dude. Thank you for the awesome award, Razvan, and thank you for the gold again, dude. You're just giving me so much more time. I really appreciate it. I like spending time with all of you. You would be great on 90 Day Fiancé. I think I would, dude. I think I'd be quite a character. Yo, like you wanna hook me up with some like chick that's like all up in herself, you know, like way self-obsessed. Like you'll get some like spicy comments out of me. Jon Snow. I've had that. Yeah, like Jon Snow thing. I know a few things though. Can't say I know nothing. Shit, I'd marry you. Take care of you financially. Is this how people get sugar mamas? Is that a thing? I've heard about sugar daddies. Questioning life choices. Do I want a sugar mama? Jon Snow enjoys vacation in Hawaii. Yeah, dude. Like, unfortunately, there's no beaches. Imagine how cool this would have been if I had the ocean as a background and my like feet in the sand as well. Blender is a great program. Also check out the program. Yeah, I considered like checking out Maya, but I think since Blender is a free program, I can train in becoming a 3D artist, and then once I'm like sufficient enough in that program, I can like afford to pay for Maya and then use that as well. But small steps lead to big outcomes. You're so chill, all lost. Do you only have one citizenship? Backups are good. Yep, I only have one citizenship because I was born in this country, and they've only been making it harder and harder for their people to leave because people are leaving. Yeah. But yeah, so like it's not really something that's an option for me to just get another citizenship, unfortunately. But I could marry a foreigner. I need to stop talking about this. I worked for a family as a nanny, who the husband was from South Africa, who spoke Afrikaans, not sure in the spelling. Ja, jy het actually die woord Afrikaans reg gespel. I just told you that you spelled the word Afrikaans correctly. That's that Thursday girl from earlier would be a great fiance for you on the 90 Day Fiance. Maybe, bro. Who knows? That sounds like a very interesting like possibility in our lives. So I like to think about. So okay, I'm thinking about 1,000 things at the same time. There's a Stoic quote that says, I think it's an Epictetus one, that says it's a mark of an intelligent mind that can entertain an idea without accepting it. So I'm entertaining the idea of the 90-day fiance thing, but I'm not so much really going to actually do that because it would be a really cool world, right? I can imagine it. It would be hilarious. But you actually doing it, I don't want to get into like getting married only for 90 days. I would want to stay with the woman I marry like forever, of course. It would be my dream woman. I'll be your sugar mama. Where do you live? I live in South Africa. Okay, let's do this. Okay, more. I'm done. Thank you very much, Mr. X Panda. I appreciate all of the time that you've given us, dude. Like that's really cool of you. Hello. Sorry, dude. I'm a little bit slow on the comments because I get into tangents and then I read it again. I love your smile and spirit. Thank you for sharing this. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate your positivity as well, friend. I'm doing this every day. I feel like I have to say that because I want to do this with you every single day. Like it's such a. It just feels like it makes my soul so happy to see you all so happy. Foreign politics is interesting. Shame that it's like that. Yeah, it is. It is. And it's really stupid that people need to suffer because of that. Because it's not exactly our fault, is it? Thank you very much. I wish you would go. That's a little bit counterintuitive. You're giving me more time and telling me you wish I would go. No, I'm staying because you made me. I'm staying for as long as the timer allows. Uh, where is that you live? I live in South Africa, friend. Are you cold or is it hot? It's right now. It's actually pretty comfortable. I'm not uncomfortable right now. Usually this is my drip scarf, so I'll wet this completely, and then it kind of keeps me cool. I didn't feel the need to do that today, so I think it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. It's not supposed to be this cool this early in the year, but it's kind of nice. Did you really get rid of a parted there? Yes, 20, like going on 27 years now. Uh, a little thought experiment. You would have to eradicate one kind of fruit. Which will it be? Eradicate one fruit? Hmm. I would eradicate the kumquat. It's like a small little citrus fruit, and it's kind of underwhelming to me. So that's the one I would pick. Uh, so I hope I answered your question to your satisfaction. What is this you're speaking in? Are you talking about my language? Or are you talking about the software I'm using or my phone? I'm not exactly sure. Do you still have social distancing? Yes, we do. We still have a lot of social distancing. That and masks, like it's now illegal in the country to enter a public building without a mask. Illegal, so like it's a punishable offense, like prison punishable, so which is pretty brutal. But like I still think I'm not an anti-masker by any means. I still wear my mask in public, but I just think it's a little bit excessive to go that far. Sorry, I just got Reddit. I have no clue what's going on. Plus, I'm 13. It's chill, dude. You don't have to spaz out, bro. Reddit is a pretty chill place if you want it to be. You just have to look at the right things because there's a lot of things to look at on Reddit. So look at the good stuff. Like go look at data is beautiful. Go look at you see some of these things. Ooh, that was a butterfly. I do like butterflies. It's a little yellow one as well. Hmm. Can I tell you something interesting about butterflies? So butterflies, if you give them like a shock and you expose them to like a chemical smell as a worm, they start to associate that chemical smell with the shock, and it creates a stress response and a fear response in that worm. So it like squirms to get away from it. And even though those worms turn themselves into goop when they like go through the transformation process from going from a worm to a butterfly, they literally turn themselves into a liquid mass. And after that thing emerges, after the butterfly emerges from that little cocoon, it still remembers and it still has a stress response associated with that chemical smell. Which means that even though their actual brain dissolves in goop when they transform, their genetic remembers that information. Like it literally transfers completely and it remembers that information in an amazing way. And who knows? Maybe it's the same way for human DNA. This is a tangent for another time. What's the necklace of? It's a mushroom and it holds my lighter. Wholesome memes. All of the wholesome memes, dude. Yes, there's so many good subreddits, but some of them have bad words in them. So I'm not gonna talk about that. But yeah, like made me smile, wholesome memes. Like I enjoy computers, so PC Master Race. Uh, Man, there's so like there's a lot of subreddits. I can't share all of them, especially when there's 13-year-olds. Big Bug is invading my personal space, dude. He's gonna get blocky. uh, who was the person who walked behind you a minute ago? I don't know what you're talking about. Nah, bro, it was our mate. This bug, dude. I'm gonna absolutely wreck you, dude. Bugs, dude, yo. It's like I'm defending myself from the outside. Unfortunately, or I should say probably fortunately, they're not lions. So it's not quite as heroic. But still, yo, I have to defend myself from these invaders. 'N wonderlike dag, ek praat later met jou. Mayo, see you, my friend. Cheers. Quite agreeable. 'N wonderlike dag vir jou ook. Sal 'n bietjie later weer praat. Did you know that in the US, it takes a monarch butterflies multiple generations to migrate to Canada, but only takes one super generation to go back to Mexico? That's amazing. So, it like generation, one big generation, and they all go back that way. That's so cool. That's amazing. Lol, you the dude. I'm the dude, bro, of course. How do you make coins? What do you mean make coins? Oh, yeah, you buy them. Okay. What is what I was asking earlier. So it means segregation is the translation for it. So segregation just means that there are people being separated based on their skin color, which is, of course, absolutely the worst thing ever. Fortunately, though, it has been abolished for 27 years. You look 20 or something. I am 20 or something. Your hair looks amazing. Well, jealous. Thank you very much. Maybe I'll start a beauty channel one day. No, I promise I won't. I promise. My hair is a frizz-ball. The best thing you can do for your hair is actually just give it some coconut oil, and if it's ultra frizzy, you can just give it some extra moisture. I can know it's a very hard balance between giving it moisture and giving it some oils and it looking oily, but yeah, it takes a lot of time. I had a lot of time where my hair was really frizzy as well, so it happens, and especially you see me in the mornings. I like a cat's hair. It's like a cat's hair after a bath when it pucks. If anyone needs to get married, I'm a dudist priest. Okay, so now I have potential wives or sugar mamas and a potential priest and a potential for being on the 90-day fiance. I feel like there are too many things falling into order here. Too many coincidences. So if it's us, it's black and white. It's like that there. I was always told that Africa was mostly white. Not trying to sound ignorant, just don't know. Yeah, South Africa is 5% Caucasian, 90% African, and about 5% Chinese and Indian. So yeah, that's the fact. You can go and look it up as well. You are flattering me, but thank you. To be honest, I thought you were a cast member of Vikings at first, with that glorious hair. Like, yo, please, I don't. I feel like I'm overflowing with the flattery. Like, please, that's enough. Thank you very much. I do appreciate everything though. Like, it makes me feel great. I want to make you guys feel great, and I don't know how to do that when I'm the one that's feeling great. All coming together. Didn't know that. Yeah, dude, that's actually the real facts of it. It is pretty interesting because a lot of people didn't actually know that, but that's the truth. Oh, it's a safe country, and it's a beautiful country as well. I do. You're still watching, Poppy Shoe? It's too real. It's too real. Thor spotted. Where? Behind me? I kind of want to take you for a walk. I think you guys would appreciate that. And you girls, of course. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at this. You want some attention? Is that what you want? Oh, attention is what you want, huh? Okay, yeah, I'll give you some attention. Oh, so kids. So spoiled, these little cats. He'll come and scream at you for milk every single day. There you go. This tree took a little bit of a beating in the winter, and it's still beautiful. That there is my tree. It's actually a mulberry tree. Very healthy one. I've been giving her so much water. This is a big shade tree for the house. Look at those clouds. Man, it is a beautiful day. So it's good to take off your shoes when you're gonna walk on the grass, because your body actually benefits from feeling grass underneath your feet. Let me bring it a little bit closer. Here we go. I saw one of your streams before, and I now got my boyfriend to start watching you too. Thank you very much. I hope your boyfriend is watching right now, and I hope you're also getting as much value out of it as your girlfriend is, friend. My water is finished. Imagine if world leaders was more like this guy. No more wars, I bet, and weed for the people. Of course, that's the only thing we can do for the people, dude. Why do we have wars? What's the point of them? Millions die for what? For pieces of property, for resources that are destroying our economies and destroying our countries and destroying our entire planet. Why? Why? Why do that? Yeah, I'm working from home and I'm just listening in. Please just listen in. I hope my voice has a soothing effect on you. I've been told that, and if there's any truth to it at all, I hope it is the truth, and I hope it does do that for you. Oh my god, this is such an adorable cat, so social. He really is social, and he's quite chatty. He'll meow at you and stuff, and it's kind of nice. I don't really particularly enjoy touching cats because I'm a little bit allergic to them. Like my nose is itching a little bit, but maybe I'm just pseudosciencing myself into it. No, my nose is not itching. Nope. Yep, it's not itching. It's not itching anymore. Thank you for the silver, Jaiki. Thank you for the silver, homie, and for the extra time as well. Oh, you've got kitters and pups. Or just kids. Now we've got pups as well. Love how you wear the mushroom necklace every time. I have to wear it every time. It's my lighter. Like, what am I gonna do without a lighter? This way, you never lose your lighter because when you drop your lighter, it's just where it was the last time. What's minimum wage? Yearly wage in that area? Minimum wage per month is like, for some people here, like 2,500 Rand a month, which is like $200 a month, maybe even less. Yeah. It's pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal. My man trying to force a placebo on himself to not get allergic. Yes, and it worked. It worked. It worked completely. No, my nose is not itching. You brought it up and again at me, dude. I've placeboed myself completely, and you had to jinx me out of it. Yo, how you doing, man? I'm doing so well, friend. I'm doing so well. How are you doing? I hope you're well. It's been a beautiful day. I showed you a little bit of the day, and I'll show you a little bit more just before the stream ends as well. But yeah, I've been doing really well. Mind over matter. You can do it. Yep, it's done. Where are you streaming from? I'm streaming from South Africa. I'm technically in the middle of nowhere, but it's a beautiful middle of nowhere. 5 more minutes left. You wanna come with me while I get some water? I'm actually parched. Actually, I'll put you down. Alright, so give you all of them angles. Water pressure is on point, please. Thank you very much for the goal again, homie. 4 more minutes. I think this is gonna be my record longest stream. I appreciate it. It's very nice of you, friend. Let's go a little bit to this way. You know what? So many thoughts, and I'm trying to buffer whether the amount of effort and the amount of shake I'm gonna put into the stream is gonna be worth doing it. because I was thinking about going and sitting on the grass, but then I'll have to adjust my little holder and move it down. Too many nonsenses. Nice shirt. Thank you very much. I don't know exactly what's going on. Stripes and leaves, I guess. Pretty nice. I got you, homie. Thank you very much, dude. Hey, good. Mister, I'm gonna start calling you the disabled fireman, dude. But good morning to you as well, disabled fireman. You hurt my feelings, I hurt your feelings, dude. No, I don't like this. It's hurting us both. But we can laugh at it, right? We should laugh at it. I want to actually ask you a question. Will you get a cybernetic, what do you call it? A heel? Not just a heel. Ankle. That's the word. Took me a while. Will you get a cybernetic ankle if they become commercially available? What time is it there? It is 15 minutes past 5 right now. What are you smoking? I'm smoking lemon haze, friend. My dog is asking for some attention down here. There we go, some wolf duckies. Oh, so there. She is completely hairless. But she is beautiful. She's a little bit dry right now. I should give her a good bath and then some coconut oil again. Oh, she's an angel. Good question. Probably not. Why not, friend? Why not? Do you think you would have a problem with being cybernetically enhanced? Or do you think it's going to be a price thing? I'm curious as to why not. What's the pupper's name? Her name is Eva. Her name is Eva. And she's been especially affectionate lately. It makes me very happy. Because she's been really sad for the last almost like month. After 2 of our dogs passed away, she lost some of her best friends and she was really down because of it. And she didn't want to be with us, and she was just laying around all day, and you could see she was depressed. So it makes me really happy to see her puckering up and getting a little bit better. Yeah. She's a really big mommy as well. We have hedgehogs, and when they come out, she really watches them and tries to keep them safe, and she treats them like absolute little babies. Thank you again for the 4 minutes you've given us, dude. So Eva has revitalized the stream. We'll have to continue forever with Eva just getting the most amazing spa treatment, I guess. That gets pretty sad. Yeah, dude, they really do. They're feeling emotional little beings, dude. They really are. And you can't say anything about it. Ooh. Getting sleepy, are we? Oh, not breathing enough. Ooh. Eva looks high. She is. There we go. Oh, she just wanted to make herself more comfortable. What does Eva eat like? Like to eat? Eva really enjoys soft chicken bones. So like the small ones, the things that can't get stuck, and she's just a really big fan of meat. She'll she'll eat anything you give her, but only when it's meat. Eva looks high, and what I wanted to say about that, what I'm releasing in her body and her brain is oxytocin. That's what she's experiencing. So technically, she is high. And what's her favorite snack? Well, I actually made these for her, and I took these pork rinds, I think they're called, like the skin of the pork, and I cut it in like small little cubes, and I baked it in the oven until it became like clearish, and it's just like a very chewy type of snack that I can give her, and instead of just swallowing it whole like she always almost does, she has to chew this and get all of the fat out of it to actually enjoy it. So that's her favorite snack. Y'all should come check out Pookie Baby Boy on Insta. Shameless plug, but y'all are awesome. Oh, dude, feel free. Thank you for giving us so much time. I hope you're gonna go well. Do consider giving me a follow if you've watched this far. I'm doing this every day, so I would love to see all of you tomorrow. If you're into dogs, you have a dog as well. Now I'm curious, dude. Now I'm curious. Do you think I should make an Instagram page for Eva as well? Is she supermodel worthy? I think she's a beautiful dog. Oh, look at this. We have Beauty here as well. uh, Now we have friends coming in here thinking this is just a dog streaming channel. Yes, if you're very into dogs, this is all we do all day. Please give me a follow. We only pet dogs here. Yep. Don't be surprised tomorrow when this is not what's happening. But it is what's happening right now. Uh, Pets are absolutely amazing. And they're so good for us as well. Little value machines. Uh, you're creating such a good experience for all of us just by existing. Isn't that amazing? Being a dog must actually be such a cool life. If you're living in a loving family that takes care of you and feeds you well and doesn't abuse you, that sounds like the dream life, being a dog like that. Sometime tomorrow. Yes, basically the same time tomorrow. So I think an hour back this time tomorrow. I'm streaming every day. I look forward to seeing all of you tomorrow. Oh, I only have a few minutes left. I wonder if this is the last. I'm getting tired. Oh, I'm an old man. I need to go sleep. No, actually, I just need to go and edit this video. Color correct some stuff. I think I'm gonna have to bring down the gain down a lot on the footage. Down a lot. So if you want to see my older live streams as well, I do have all of them uploaded on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna try and do that for every single one of them this year. And not so much for any more reason than just being able to look back on it at the end of the day. I just imagine myself as a 80-year-old man being able to watch my 22-year-old self be an absolute dumbass. And I look forward to the future. I think we are going to be seeing and experiencing absolutely amazing things. And I do think that we are living in the best age possible. All of the stuff that's happening right now is just because of that. Like, things are happening at a really crazy pace, and I think humanity is evolving. So there's a lot of work going into affecting that. Let me just say that. Oh no, 4 more minutes. Actually, it didn't give me 4 more minutes, dude. It didn't give me 4 more minutes. It's okay, dude. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It happens to all of us. uh, like she'll give you these angles as well. Like she knows what she wants. I love this dog so much. It makes me emotional sometimes. She's just such a great companion. And since she's hairless, if she jumps off of me, there's no hair left on my lap. And there's no dust left on my lap, usually when I keep her like very clean. So she's just such a clean dog. And she brings so much love and light into my life. Big hugs to Eva. She's a sweetheart. Oh, people want to give you big hugs, Eva. Oh, ugh. She says thank you for the hug. Look at that. Oh, and she even winked at you. Look at that. Oh, she's a sweetheart. I love this dog so much. She'll make me cry. Oh. Oh, yo, now I'm overwhelmed even. So, we're almost done. Love the things in your life. See the beauty in them. Find the beauty in them, even if you feel there is none. Because in every single moment, we can always try and find beauty. Be it in the learning process or whatever. Try and find the beauty. Because if you do find that beauty, just look at it instead of looking at all of the bad stuff. See you tomorrow. Love and light.